Hello everyone, my name is Asuncion Santa Maria. I moved to Fort St. John City from the Philippines in 2012. Moving to Canada made me miss home-cooked meals. One of the most popular dishes from the Philippines that I love is adobo. It is considered the unofficial national dish of our country. The word adobo is from a Spanish word meaning adobar. That is to marinate. The Philippine adobo, however, should not be mistaken with the Spanish adobo. These are two different recipes. We typically cook our adobo with cane or coconut vinegar and salt it to keep it fresh longer in the tropical climate of the Philippines. Different regions and families have different versions of cooking adobo. In fact, most households would have various varieties or versions. Over the years that I've been away from the Philippines, I've come up with a very easy, foolproof version of adobo that even some of my Filipino friends in Fort St. John love. So today, for School District 60's Virtual World Fair 2020, I will share with you my recipe of adobo, which I will call Adobo a la Asuncion. Let's start cooking. We need 1 cup of dark or light soy sauce, 1 cup apple cider vinegar, 1 tablespoon black peppercorn whole, 3 pieces bay leaf, 1 teaspoon pepper powder, black, 2 whole garlic, peeled and crushed, 1 whole red onion, peeled and sliced, about 2 kilograms of chicken slices. I like to use chicken legs or thighs or a combination of both. The more fat there is in the chicken, the more delicious the recipe is. First, we turn on our stove to maximum heat and we put our 1 cup apple cider vinegar. Next, we put the 1 cup soy sauce. Next, we put the sliced onions, crushed garlic, ground pepper, whole peppercorn, and the bay leaves. We can actually just split them into 2, and we just make sure that they're evenly distributed at the bottom of the pan with all the liquids. And then we can put the chicken one at a time. So I like to put the chicken with a fat at the bottom so that the fat cooks really well and adds more flavor to it. And you can just lay it out like so. Don't worry if it looks a little tight, because after a few minutes, once they start cooking, they will shrink a little bit and you will have enough space to flip them. Okay, and you add 1 cup of water, cover it and wait for it to boil. Once it starts boiling, you turn it to medium-low and let the chicken cook. After about 10 minutes, when the adobo starts boiling, you can lower your heat to medium-low. Okay, after about 30 minutes of simmering it, We will now check how it's going. So we flip the chicken. I like to flip the chicken only once and not stir it so that the skin and the meat does not get crushed in the process. As you can see, it's almost cooked, but we have to make sure that it's fully cooked. The best way I know that it's done is when you can smell your whole house of adobo. So we'll leave it to simmer again for maybe about another 10 to 15 minutes, and we should be almost done. Okay, so we will now check our adobo. It's cooked after another 15 minutes, and then we just turn off our heat and scoop this out into our serving platter. This is best served after a day or two sitting in the fridge with all the sauces and seasoning. Okay, so we're now scooping some adobo into our plate, and we Filipinos like to eat adobo with rice and all the sauces and juices smothered all over the rice on top. This is our finished product, our chicken adobo a la Asuncion, and this is how we would usually eat it, with rice and the sauces put on top. Enjoy!